Buying on Facebook for resellers and private buyers. 12 tricks that always land you the best deal. Interested in buying quality, often little used items for less? Smart up your online purchasing and use these 12 tricks on Facebook Marketplace, as well as local Facebook groups to track down the rarest bargains while fostering a faster and safer deal closing process. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweaty Kiwi. I hope you are doing fantastic today. I'm doing marvelous. If you are doing as marvelous as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or let's go. Today I'm giving you 12 tricks that always land you the best deal when it comes to Facebook, deal tracking or deal chasing. Number one, always pay in cash. It's very important. Now, if you don't want to lose out, you want to pay in cash. Don't do bank transfer, check, or PayPal. If anybody on the platform asks you to send money via Western Union or any other instant money transfer service, you want to get away ASAP, right? So paying cash and trying to leverage the ability that you have money to bring the price down. Number two, check on Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you go in groups, right? If you go in a local Facebook group, you'll probably have an item that you are interested in. The next thing you want to do is check on Facebook Marketplace. Now, Facebook Marketplace is bigger, right? And this is Facebook's own classified ads feature. Now, you can search on Marketplace. You can search by keyword. You can browse categories to find goodies, right? Now, you can change your location and search option to narrow down your search to a specific area. The interesting thing about Facebook Marketplace is that not only do you have a variety of choices, you also can have an affordable. You can find items at very affordable prices. So it's always good to check out, right? Number three, you want to really prioritize safety. When it comes to collecting, when it comes to picking up the items or delivering the items, always think about safety. You want to stay safe. All right. If you don't like someone on the platform or the message sounds dodgy, you want to always trust your gut and walk away. It's better to stay alive than lose your life on a $50 or $100 deal. All right. Now, when it comes to picking up an item, I always recommend that you have your mobile phone with you and you want to stay. If the person is coming to your house, you want to stay on the doorstep if possible. If you want to deliver or pick up the item, the preferred way here is to go to a public place that is very busy. It could be a shopping mall. It could be near a police station. It could be at a restaurant. It could be at a park. Whatever it is, make sure that it is very, very hectic. It is busy. It is public. Number four, ask lots of questions. It's very important, right? If you want to get a best price possible, tell the seller, the potential seller, that you've done your research, you know exactly what you want, and you are willing to bargain. You're willing to get the item at a very good price. So questions as diverse as, why are you selling? Right? How long has this item been on the market? What are the previous selling prices? Right? In terms of the sale price, what is included in it? You want to think about any risks that come with the item. If the item is old, what is the age of the components? And also, if there had been past problem conditions, it is very important for you to have a good picture of the stuff you're buying. So by asking questions, you're telling the potential seller that not only are you interested, but you are, quote unquote, a connoisseur. All right. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweaty Kiwi. We are still here having a conversation around the tricks and tips and strategies that always land you the best deal on Facebook when it comes to buying on Facebook. Number five, I've already given you four. Number five, before I go number five, if you like the content you've been hearing so far, please consider subscribing to our channel. We drop new shows every single day, rain or shine. All right, share this content, like it, comment below. Let us know your experience when it comes to spotting deals on Facebook Marketplace or in local Facebook groups. Number 5, act quickly. You want to act fast. The thing here is that if possible, make an offer within minutes or hours, because Facebook Marketplace or Facebook local groups are very busy platforms, right? And if you like an item, you're comfortable about the price, you want to drop an offer ASAP. And the thing here is to make sure the offer is as clear as possible, right? So the price, and you also want to tell the buyer why this is a great offer. In other words, it's not just saying, I want to buy this item at, I'm offering you $100. But you want to say, hey, listen, I've done my research, I've compared prices, I've looked at items that were previously sold that related to this stuff. You want to think about the economic cycle, and you want to send one or two sentences to the seller, explain why the offer is great, right? And you also want to stamp a time limit on the offer. Tell the buyer, for instance, that your offer is valid within 24 hours, right? So you create a sense of urgency in the seller's team as well. Number 6, haggle. Now, earlier I was talking to you about asking lots of questions, right? You want to haggle, you want to bargain, you want to negotiate, and this is completely fine. Remember, the seller is expecting it, right? So you want to ask questions, but try to do this with the proper etiquette. Be courteous, be polite. Now is not the time for you to be confrontational or trying to show desperation, right? So you're not trying to be weak or too strong. You're just trying to be in the middle, right? You're just trying to have that sweet spot where the seller feels respected, feels comfortable dealing with you, and you also do the same. You also feel the same, right? So you need to realize your strengths and weaknesses. All right, you need to understand what's the item's worth for you. All right, and there's nothing wrong with politely proposing a lower figure, right? And especially if a seller listed this item a while ago and doesn't have any takers, then you have an advantage. So play on that. Number 7, check the marketplace often. Now you have to understand that Facebook doesn't, as of the date of this show, Facebook doesn't have the feature that alerts you of new items, right? You can't, unlike eBay, Facebook doesn't let you set up email alerts for specific items yet. They don't have the feature, and I'm pretty sure in the future they'll probably have that, but right now they don't. Which means, you will need to check back on the marketplace every 4 hours or every 3 hours, depending upon your availability, or maybe 6 hours or twice. I recommend 3 times a day, because Facebook is a very busy place, and even if you live in a very quiet place, in a very tiny place in the world, chances are the neighboring localities and the neighboring cities will draw competition. So you want to really check often. And if you're after something, check throughout the day and make sure that the goods that are offered are not taken too fast, because sometimes they are taken at breakneck speed. Number 8, find selling groups near you. Now, when it comes to, I was speaking earlier about Facebook Marketplace being a great area, being a great platform within Facebook, but your preference primarily should go to Facebook local selling groups, right? You can search for groups in your area or a postcode, and you do this in Facebook's main search box, right? Where when you go and you just, all you got to put is, for instance, let's say you live in Chicago, right? So you would go into the Facebook's main search box and put the words such as, Chicago selling, or Chicago sale, or Chicago buy, and put the item, right? Trying to restrict the search for three or 2 items or 4 items, right? Because you don't want to have too many search items. Otherwise, you just have like gazillions of items, in your newsfeed, alongside the usual spammy posts. You can also actually, and which we found very, very great, awesome, you want to ask for recommendations, right? Ask your friends and colleagues, or people around you, or even family members, if they have some recommendations for you. You can also check out what groups your friends are currently in. That kind of allows you to narrow down the groups that you might be interested in. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We're still here having a conversation today about how to buy on Facebook properly, and most importantly, some tricks, tips, and strategies that always land you the best deal when it comes to buying on Facebook. If you like the content so far, please consider subscribing to our channel and turn on the notification bell. We drop new shows every single day, rain or shine. Share this content, comment below, let us know your experience when it comes to Facebook selling and buying for that matter, and also like this content. Number 9, close the deal via private message. Now, with all the safety issues going on Facebook, once you have an item, once you communicate with a seller, you want to move the conversation into a private sphere, right? There's no need to have a public convo about the item you're trying to buy and the pricing, right? So, once your offer is accepted, then, just go private, talk to the seller about collection details, payment details, and so on and so forth. Number 10, you want to compare prices from multiple platforms and offline sources. Earlier, I was talking to you about asking lots of questions. Right now, it's very important also to do your research. You want to compare prices, and again, from multiple platforms online. Could be eBay, could be Poshmark, Mercari, whatever platform is suitable for the kind of items you want to buy. You want to compare those. Don't pick a lot of platforms. I think 3 is pretty good. 3 is pretty fine. 3 or 4, right? So you want to do this for online sources, but also offline sources. Ask around. Check the local stores. Ask people around for recommendation. Ask them if they've done this kind of item, they've bought or sold the item you're interested in the past, right? Don't always assume the Facebook deal is always a bargain. It's not. Everybody's trying to eke out a profit here, but you want to compare. So once you have a good strategy is to have 5 different sources and just average the prices out on those 5 different sources. You can have 3 offline or 3 online sources and 2 offline sources. All right. So eBay is a great place to check also when it comes to online price comparison, right? Because they have you can fill in eBay's search box and filter for sold items, right? So this will let you see a list of prices goods have fetched. Number 11, let sellers come to you. This is also a great opportunity. This is a contrarian approach, really, because everybody thinks, oh, if I want to buy stuff on Facebook, I just need to go and type in type in the items that I want, and and then chase buyers. Now let's have a contrarian approach here, where you let the sellers come to you. How do you do that? Just post a wanted message, right? In that message, you want to specify what you're looking for. You want to put the date, by when you want it. Try to have a very captivating title, right? You want to have an emotive introduction, tell your personal story, and really what you want to do is you want to really sell the item. You want to sell the message. You want really sellers to feel like, wow, this is someone who really wants this item and I want to sell to him or her, right? You want to specify your location. Of course, you want to do this in a very vague way. So for instance, you don't want to put the specific neighborhood here because it doesn't matter, but you want to push the approximate location and just kind of close the deal. You want to repeat clearly why sellers should seriously consider your offer. This is the best way for you to get a variety of offers you can choose from. Number 12, last but not least, you want to mark your place. What do I mean by that? If you see something interesting, right, you want to basically express interest ASAP. In a lot of Facebook local groups, there is a rule. There's an unwritten rules. There's an unwritten rule, which is the first user to comment on for the sale products gets tips. In other words, if If you are able to make your offer fast and express your interest, you are first in line. It's first come, first serve, right? Now, the thing here is if you have another buyer who, let's say you just get there and another buyer or two other buyers have already expressed interest, you can always post underneath the item, can I please be next? Can I please be next in line, right? So by doing that, you are marking your spot. If the first 2 or 3 offers, or if the offers go through, you're not okay. But if the offers fall through, you could be considered. So the seller always has a list of people who have expressed interest in a particular item, and they'll contact you. You could do the same thing on Facebook Marketplace. All you have to do, just have to click the X for details button. All right. So this is pretty much it, folks. Let me quickly recap today's conversation. So I was just talking to you about buying on Facebook and the 12 tricks that always land you the best deal. Here they are. Always pay in cash. Check on Facebook Marketplace. Stay safe when collecting. Ask lots of questions. Act quickly. Haggle as much as possible. You want to check the marketplace regularly throughout the day or throughout the week, depending upon the items that you're looking for. Find selling groups near you. You want to close the deal privately, so via private message. Always compare prices from multiple platforms and offline sources. Number 11, let sellers come to you. And number 12, mark your spot. Thanks for listening to me today. I really appreciate your attention, and I will see you next time. Until then, stay marvelous.